EJ Boxing Live here with Ben Umar, the Freedom Fire boxing terrorist. So we're going to talk about Adrien Broner's interview at the Breakfast Club. This is like a reaction, so we've just watched it, and this is just our first take on reaction. Umar, just watching it, yeah? How do you feel about what you just see Adrien Broner say, and just the overall feel of the interview in the Breakfast Club?
Honestly, I think he came across great, bro. I was proud of him. I was proud of some of the things he was saying. How he genuinely seems like he's not about the bullshit no more, and he was very honest about anything and everything I asked him. I was proud of the way he handled that, because that nigga Charlamagne was trying to push him in positions to say something silly or get angry, but he answered everything properly. He didn't get mad. He didn't get out of pocket. I was proud of him. That's just my opinion.
I agree, man. Another thing as well, I think Adrien Broner shows that he's a real dude, man. He just laid it all out, bro. Because you know what, we see Adrien want him to be this, want him to be that. He goes, man, I've made mistakes and I don't mind doing them again. But that's who he wants to be, man. I embraced that. He embraced, that's who he is, the truth. The truth will set a lot of people free, you know, and it'll stop people from hating him. He even said about, you know, a lot of Hispanic people, they don't like him. Another thing as well, he said he's going to vote Donald Trump only because he wants his taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make a whole video about that. I mean, he wasn't voting it because Donald Trump dislikes Mexicans. Nah, he just because they're killing him with taxes. Donald Trump gonna make cheaper taxes. It's like, you know, you can't hate on Adrien Broner. And then they go to him, what about the other things? He goes, I don't care about none of that. Just give me cheaper taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And then Charlamagne tried to manipulate it, come back later in the interview and say, oh, so why the fuck you hate Mexicans? And he explained, I don't fucking hate Mexicans. Yeah. I love Mexicans, blah, blah, blah. They was trying to make it seem like he hated Mexicans, but he handled that shit beautifully.
Yeah. You know what? As the first, they actually that was one of the best interviews I actually had with him. And he's even saying about the Madonna fight. When Madonna asked to fight him, he said, nah, no match. You don't want to fight him. But with Floyd, he said, yeah. But I thought with Adrien saying that, I think that was mainly to do with the money with why Madonna. Not necessarily he was scared of him. But maybe he was actually, because actually, yeah, he's actually right. Because he asked for a rematch and Madonna says, nah, we don't want to fight you again. So,
yeah, I mean, Adrien Broner's been calling for a rematch with that dude for years now. And Madonna don't want to take it. But Madonna at this point don't want to fight nobody.
Yeah.
I don't think Madonna's scared. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Madonna's scared of any man. But I think that was definitely one of the hardest fights Madonna's ever had. People overlook the fact that there was a 4 or 5 round stretch where Adrien Broner was beating the hell out of Madonna.
Yeah.
Like, that did happen in that fight. If you rewatch it, and Adrien Broner was telling the truth.
Yeah. I agree, man. Like, I actually come across the interview when he was talking about Floyd. I always kind of feel kind of funny about that stuff because it was just raw. You know what I mean? He said, I see this kid when I was 12 years old. And I had, like, reminiscences of back in the days when I used to watch athletics and see all these athletic people. And I was thinking, I used to look up to these athletes. If one of my people I used to look up to when I was young started treating me how Floyd, I'd be pissed, bro. I actually feel the same way. So I was understanding that, man. I really got that.
If you think about it, EJ, like my hero when I was a kid growing up, non-boxing, was Patrick Ewing. Now say I was a basketball player and I got drafted by the Knicks, and, you know, Pat took me under his ring and I was cool with him, blah, blah, blah. I loved the guy as a kid, no homo. I would love him. And then if he said some shit about me, you know, publicly, that would hurt my feelings. I understand where Adrien's coming from. That would affect you. Like, damn, nigga, you couldn't call me. Yeah. You had to do an interview. That would affect you, bro. Especially if you grow up loving somebody and then they take you under their wing. You like, damn, this is my hero. And then the nigga say something publicly. I understand where he's coming from. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, man. Boy, I was like, I don't know, man. It's just like it was a very good, like, listening to a guy that's basically just telling everyone who's there listening, this is who I am. You know, this is who I am. I'm the goatee. I mean, I make mistakes in life, but I own it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to cover up something. He's like, I own it. What about the situation with the cops? And this is what I was trying to say. It's about a lot of people listening when celebrities make mistakes. You see how he said in Cincinnati, Adrien, we don't want to do this, man. I don't want to do this. And you see how he goes, you know what I'm trying to say? And I was trying to say how some people think, oh, the cops are this and that. With celebrities, they treat people differently. You know what I'm saying? They could have done stuff with him, but he said, nah, they let me go a couple of minutes ago. They let him go. I believe him. I don't think, you know what, when I listen to Adrien Broner,
I know for a fact. I got a friend that I went to college with. He's a fucking cop now. And I've been in the car with this nigga on the late night. I ain't gonna mention his name because I might gonna get him in trouble, but this nigga, he a cop now, but he's a grimy ass hood nigga. So he does a lot of suspect shit, drinking and driving and all that shit. 3 o'clock in the morning. We done got pulled over before. Cops pull us over. He show him that he got a badge. The niggas be like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They're not above reproach. Don't get it fucked up. If you a famous motherfucker, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna let you go.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I actually, this is what I'm saying. So they get treated differently from a normal guy. So when we hear Adrien Broner's in trouble with the police, our natural reaction is to think about ourselves, to take it on ourselves. But we gotta understand, these people, he's rolling some nice money, man. So he threw it in Walmart $90-something and didn't want the change because he had hundreds in his thing. He didn't want it messing up his bill. And that's like, that's some still real estate. But like, bro, that 90-something, people would have picked that shit up. That's change. 90, that's a lot of money, bro. I mean, hey,
I think I make a little bit of money, but if somebody throw $98 on the ground, I'm picking that shit up. Fuck that.
Bro. Yeah, they're gonna pick it up. But that's what, you know, that's what he's good. But the thing is, this is the thing. He watches Floyd, and Floyd is gonna talk to him that way. He don't understand it, but hey, man, that he really wants to fight him. Like, what do you think about, like, he really wants to fight him?
I don't think he really wants to fight him. That's the one thing. I think he will fight him. I don't think he's scared of that. I think he really just wants Floyd to call him and apologize.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all he really wants. But he will fight him. Don't get it fucked up. But he really don't want it to go that far. That nigga really genuinely, you can tell he genuinely got love for Floyd. Yeah. That shit ain't fake.
Mm-hmm. I agree, man. I agree. I watched The Breakfast Club, but I mean, when you posted, I just had to make a post on this, man. But it's because there was so much things said in it. It's talking about people he listens to, and, you know, if he feels like he can fuck up now and later on he can get them and maybe get them endorsements. Because he's.
And I got by the way, I got another one for you. Maybe we'll do a post on that. I got a Keith Thurman interview he did with. It's like 30 minutes long. He did with like another hip hop station. He did it with Sway in the morning. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll send it to you after this.
No, I think that was some time ago, actually. I think that was some time ago.
It was only like last week.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Oh, okay.
I beat that one already. He's more on that Ben Getty thing than the guy who brought him up and stuff. But you know, Keith is dry, but Keith is you know, is a deep guy. But with Adrien, I felt with this interview was very open. It's the most open that anyone's had with him, because when you see him doing that, we trying to say you clowning, and he goes, nah, this is who I am. The gold teeth, the swagger, this is who I am, bro. He's embraced it. Nothing was interesting. He got to carry the guns. He got to carry the sticks. So he calls the guns the sticks. In Cincinnati, because where he's got a studio, wherever he does his thing, people gonna roll up, and I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's how he goes. Yeah, people dying every minute down there.
He's not lying, bro. People are dying every day for dumb shit, bro. If I still lived in my old neighborhood and the job I have now, I'd have to have I own a gun, but I have it legally, but I'd have to have a gun, period. Yeah. That's just the way it is in our neighborhoods in America, bro. I'm not even knocking him, because Charlamagne said you can hire security. Okay, yeah, he can hire security for when he's doing this, doing that. But what about when he's with his homies? What about when he's at his crib with his girl? He still need a pistol because he's rich in a poor city. Niggas will run up in your crib. Yeah. You need a gun.
But that's what I was thinking about Jam. When he said that, I was thinking about Jam Master Jay. You know, and that's what that's the shit I was thinking about right there. How they didn't care. They didn't care, bro. They're in some dire straits, and they're coming for you, bro.
Exactly, bro. Jam Master Jay, when he got killed, I think he got killed coming out of the studio.
Nah, he got killed in the studio.
Yeah, exactly, in the studio. Okay, his studio was in the middle of the fucking hood.
Yeah,
niggas know where your studio is at. They know where your house is at. They're gonna find out. So what you gonna do if they run up in there?
But that's the thing.
Like you gotta have some type of protection.
He's saying he don't want to roll around with no protection. He said, "You do. All I need is my sticks, and I'm good." And then the situation they are.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean by protection. Not protection as in another man help. I mean protection for yourself.
Yeah, but I believe like with Floyd, that shit, like you know, when you see a big dude rolling with you, you're less likely to roll up, man. You know what I'm saying? You're less likely to roll up and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Broner, and that's the situation. They were saying, well, you had that big dude with you, the big security, then you wouldn't have got in that shit in the bowling alley, man. That shit wouldn't happen.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's some dumb shit. And like really honestly, listen to that interview really made me hope. I started praying in my brain for this for this young dumb motherfucker not to get convicted of that shit.
Well, he said he got off. He had a 50. He was gonna see 50, and he got off that. Like
no, that was before you even heard of him. He was facing 57 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you. This is my point. He was facing something else, which is more dire. But then what about that one where they said to him, you need to be in a hotel for 3 days and see some meetings and you'll be good? And he said, I couldn't be bothered. I mean, stuff like that, man. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have did that 3-day thing, man.
Yeah, that was stupid to me. I was like, yo, why not just do the 3 days? And do the classes?
and now they doubled it up and they pull it more on top of what he's doing with the bowling alley. And the thing is,
because bro, but I could explain that because he's a hood dude. He's like, fucking, man, I'd rather go to jail for fucking a week and a half or so than instead of doing all these classes and all this extra shit.
That's all.
I know it's stupid, but that's how hood dudes think. They're like, fuck it, man. Just give me the 10 days, man.
Wow, man. Well, Broner opened up to a different life and stuff like that. Even though he's dangerous in Cincinnati, he still goes back there. The Cincinnati give him bare love, but I was saying with Broner and stuff like that, his lifestyle. You know, he making all these mistakes and he thinks maybe people. I mean, man? When he asked about the endorsements, kind of bothered me. It's like Adrien is an endorsement. You know what I'm saying? Like he's at the point where he's in his prime. He can make his own. I remember when 50 had his own trainers and do your own merchandise if he really wanted to. You know, but he's got a record. He's invested his money into the record, I think, and making money there. So he's good, man. He said, "I'm good. I've got money. I'm good." That's why sometimes he gets in trouble. I don't think, well, you know what, he's doomed and I think, yeah, well, it's AB, he's got people who look out for him. He's got other people who he can get himself out, like you saw in the police. So, I think he'll be alright, Umar, to be honest with you.
I hope. Yeah. I hope for him.
Yeah,
I hope. I don't want to see him go to jail.
Well, you heard him already.
I
heard him already, man. He been in there. He knows what people are like. So, and then about his girlfriend as well, man. Like his girlfriend's not with him no more, and he's like, man, she ain't going nowhere. I was like, man, AB. Like when you have good people around you, Umar, you know what I'm saying? When you have good people around, it's not a good idea to let them just go walk out the door. But if you're fucking them up, though, it's hard to keep them there, right? If you're doing what you're doing, I bet he was going for he's going for a bad place, but he's going for a bad place, but he's bringing on himself some of the stuff he does. But I tell you what, more than anything, I came in and this guy is real, bro. He's just real. That's who he is. That's who he is, man.
Yeah, he's just a real ass honest dude, man. And this shit situation with his girl, I agree with him. Like he was telling the truth, like she ain't going nowhere. You know, man, she can't do better than Adrien. She coming back. Yeah, but maybe something ain't about the dough and all about the drama, bro. You just need peace in your life, you know what I'm saying? You go with some straight dude who's just want a civil life, I guess. Maybe if she wants the high life, the AB's there. You know, but I guess she don't feel like she's being respected, which, hey, he's got other kids, you know. He's got other kids with other women, so I don't know, man. Yeah, he got like, what, 7 or 8 kids?
He's got a kid I think he's got a new kid with her that's new, actually, and I don't think he's been...
Yeah, I know. I remember watching him on the fucking, I think it was the 24/7, the Showtime shit. Yeah, he had a baby with her. She was a pretty little light-skinned black girl.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. And she probably got fed up.
Yeah, man. But AB's, that's his life. That's how he wants to live. Umar, anything else you want to add in what you saw?
The one thing I wanted to add in was you saw at the end when they were talking about his next fight, said it's going to be a big fight. Who do you think he was referring to? Because he said he didn't want to say, but he said it's going to be a big fight, a big name.
Well, he said he's talking to Bob Arum, then he said fuck Bob Arum. So in my thing, in the weight class, maybe 147. And actually, let's talk about.
He said it's going to be 147.
Yeah, let's talk about the weight. Let's talk about what he said about the weight. He said, "Man, I've been doing this, doing that, but he couldn't get down to that thing." He said that little inch would have killed him. What's your take on that little?
I believe him, bro. Because he said honestly, he's like, yo, I didn't eat. My last meal was Tuesday night, and the fight was Friday. And I woke up on Wednesday and I ran 6 miles. Did a fucking press conference, blah blah blah. Then on Thursday, I didn't eat. Still woke up, ran 6 more miles, sparred, did all that, and then did a press conference. The weigh-in. Like the nigga, he was right. He probably was being completely honest. You don't know what a boxer's going through to make weight until you do it yourself.
I ain't got no sympathy, bro. You don't sign the contract.
It's not that I have sympathy.
Yeah.
It's not sympathy that I'm giving. I'm just saying he probably genuinely couldn't make that weight.
Yeah, I know that. I agree with that. But I'm trying to say to you, before you signed the contract and the money was coming into your bank account, you could have made the weight. You see what I'm saying? You have to be real, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, he at that point he couldn't make the weight. Because Charlemagne said it's only 0.4 pounds, blah blah blah. Like, nigga, you never tried to make weight before, so you don't know what you're talking about until you tried to make a weight.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so next opponent, feasibly, if for a title or maybe not. I mean, look, man. Errol Spence maybe is at 147. Maybe a Kell Brook.
I want to see him fight. I want to see him fight.
Kell Brook. I think maybe Kell Brook, bro. Because remember, listen to this, right? Eddie Hernandez came over, and you know he trying to get another fight for Kell Brook. Maybe it's a Kell Brook. That there would sell, bro. Kell Brook.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind that one. And
Adrien Broner coming to the UK to fight Kell Brook's money. That's cool, right? You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight, right?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind that fight, but I was thinking more Danny Garcia, but I wouldn't mind either fight.
Yeah. Danny Garcia brings it, and he's undefeated, and he brings a lot of things. But I think to rally up something to make mega people watch and to make that big money, I'm talking AB, bro. AB is absolutely right about. I don't need Floyd. I agree with him. Like, Floyd is definitely making much more, but AB can make money himself. He's got the mouth. When he starts talking, man, if UK fans see Adrien Broner, there's two things gonna happen. They either gonna embrace him or we're gonna hate him to death, bro. Two things gonna happen.
Either way, the UK fans are gonna come and watch him.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
That's money in the bank for Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
But I agree, bro. If he went to the UK and say he went to the UK and did like a Muhammad Ali thing when Muhammad Ali used to come to the UK and just fight a few fights. It didn't matter who he fought, just to show the UK fans some love because they support him so hard. If Adrien Broner did some shit like that, fought like say 5 straight fights in the O2 or whatever, that shit would sell out every time.
Yeah, I think it would be good for him to come over here anyway. I don't know if
I'm telling you right now, if I was a boxer and I was like AB, not that I would be coming there because I like the people or whatnot. I mean, I like the black people and you know, I would like to poly with my brothers and all, but I would just come over there just because, like, yo, I'm gonna come over there and build my fan base here, and then I'm gonna come home and I'll still have those fans watching me on TV supporting me. So it'd be good.
Yeah, I agree, man. I absolutely agree. I think so. To answer your question, I'd say AB, but if you want to put Danny in there for a real respectable matchup, I think that will bring the dollars. If Eddie Hearn wants to do that, man, I think that would be great, man. You know,
for selfish reasons, I'd like Danny Garcia, you know what I mean? Because that would probably be in the Barclays, so I'd get to personally get on the train and go watch it myself. But if he fought Kell Brook in England, I wouldn't be mad at it. I would be sitting in front of my TV with my stream up, or if it's on TV, I'll be in front of my, you know what I mean? I'll be watching it.
All right, let's break that down. And how you think that fight would go if it was first off with Danny? How you think that fight would go, bro?
You break that down first, bro. I gotta think.
Listen. When it comes to me and Danny, like, when it comes to me and Danny, I'm not too sure. I think Kell Brook could easily outbox him. To be honest with you, I think Adrien Broner would be more entertaining, but I think he would easily outbox him. I don't think he'll be able to deal with the power what Kell's putting on him. I don't like the one for Danny. I don't like Danny in that matchup. But go ahead.
But, all right, with Danny versus Adrien, I got to say this, bro. I can't vote against Danny because Danny's made me too much money. He's taking money from me. Like, anytime you bet against Danny Garcia, he always wins somehow.
Yeah, that's true, man.
He just always finds a way to win. You think he's going to lose, but he wins.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I got to say Danny will probably do something. He'll find a way to scrape through. Probably. And fucking Kell Brook might be a little too big for Adrien. He might have two. Kell Brook's thing is he throws a good 1-2, man.
Yeah.
Kell Brook's 1-2 is vicious, man, and it's very accurate. It'd be a hard fight for Adrien because Adrien is not going to be able. It's going to be hard for Adrien to deal with that size and that reach. Yeah. I'd be rooting for Adrien, but I think Kell might take that.
Yeah. Well, all right, how you see Broner?
Broner, what do you mean, Broner?
Like, if Broner was to face Kell Brook, how you think that would go?
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying Kell Brook versus. I said Adrien. The first thing I was talking about was Adrien Broner versus Danny. The second one I was talking about. I don't think Broner wins either one of those fights. Is basically what I was saying.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I think Broner. Either way, I don't see Broner. I don't see none of them. But hey, listen, man, you're UK. You're from the stateside of the moon, UK. I agree with you. I think Kell Brook probably beats both of them, but entertaining fight, no doubt. Especially the build up with Danny and Kell Brook, because Angel coming to England would be fun, bro. Angel coming to the UK would be fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Angel.
Oh yeah. The fucking British Pakistanis be waiting for him at the airport. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Be waiting for real. Right. So it was an entertaining show. I'm gonna put the link in the description box if you haven't seen it. The Breakfast Club with Adrien Broner. Entertaining throughout. Me and Umar gave our take. Like and subscribe my channel. Like and subscribe Umar's channel. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.
Buster Douglas knocked him out. Buster Douglas, the fat bump, the legend.
Yo, this is Chris Caban chilling with my man EJ Boxing Live, one of the hottest, dopest boxing channels on YouTube. Check them out.
The boxing beats and rounds on the EJ Live YouTube channel.
And Thea was the number 10 rating contender, and he had never been knocked down. And Sonny destroyed his mouth. But Thea lost most of his teeth, basically with 1 or 2 left hooks.
Oh shit, boy! What was look at kids sleeping like Manny Pacquiao?
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.